Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss about what are pteridophytes. So, as the pteridophytes is a group of higher cryptogams having a well-developed vascular system. Due to this, plants are also called vascular cryptogams. The name Pteridophyta is originally being assigned by the presence of pinnate or feather. Petrons means feather and phytons means plant-like leaves. So the name Pteridophyta was being introduced by Haeckel in 1866. As in the plant kingdom, the Pteridophyta occupies a position in between bryophytes and gymnosperms. So, as there are some similarities with bryophytes, on the other hand, like for example, presence of sterile jacket around the sex organs, or water or moisture for fertilization is necessary, and presence of alternation generation. And with the gymnosperm, its similarities are sporophytic plant body, which differentiates it into root, stem, and leaf. So now we come to the general characteristics. So these characteristics are some of them are introduced by Verdum in 1938. He stated that antithetic alternation of generation in which one of the small and low organized haploid gametophyte and large and highly organized diploid sporophyte. Sex organs occur in gametophyte, a stem with apical growth in the sporophyte, and the sporangia develops in the sporophyte. Some other characteristics features like living and fossil pteridophytes, like for example Rhinia, Selaginella, Equisetum, Zoosterophyllum, Asteroxylon, etc. In the picture, you can see that here there is the roots, and here you can see that these are the leaves, and this is the sporophyte, and this is the adventitious roots. So, according to the Reimers in 1954, he gave the classification like fossil pteridophytes are represented by all members of division Psilotophytopsida, proto-lepidodendrales, and lepidodendrales of division Lycopsida, and Chlamytales of division Sphenopsida, and Calabdozales and Cynopteridales of division Pteropsida. So now the occurrence. The pteridophytes mostly occur in terrestrial and prefer to grow in cool and shady places. There are some xerophytic, for example, Selaginella rupestris. Many members are aquatic, like, for example, Marsilia, Salvinia, Azolla, etc. The plant body shows great variations in forms of size and structures. The sporophytic plant body is differentiated into root, stem, and leaf. Like rhizophore, an intermediate stage between root and stem, for example, is present in Selaginella. Like the root is generally adventitious. The primary roots are considered as ephemeral. The leaves may be single, small, sessile, as in the Selaginella, etc., or on the basis of the size of leaves. It may be microphyllous and megaphyllous. The leaf traces, if present, in single and generally unbranched, but sometimes it shows dichotomous branching. In megaphyllous, the leaf traces are usually associated with the leaf gaps. What is a trophopod? Trophopod is defined as a food storage organ formed by the enlarged and modified leaf base. For example, Asphalenium species. Carotenoids. There are 27 carotenoids are reported in 66 members of Pteridophyta. Carotenoids are characteristics of club mosses and horsetail species like beta carotene, beta cryptoxanthine, lutein, epoxide, etc. Sporophylls bear sporangia. Like sporangia is present on the leaves are called as known as sporophylls, in which like sporophylls are differentiated into micro and megasporophylls. For example, in the presence or absence of microsporangium or megasporangium. Vascular system. The vascular supply of the leaves takes place by the leaf trace. A stele without leaf gaps is called as protostele, which is present in Lycopodium and Slegionella. In Marsilia, it is siphonostele. And in amphiploic siphonostele, it is the example of Marsilia and Pteris, or Drypteris and Polypodium have the dictyostele. Sporangia. Sporangia are the reproducing form which the plants reproduce by the spores which are formed in sporangia. The sporangia develops either on the ventral surface or in the axil of the leaves. However, in both xylophytales and the sporangia, in the, for example, Rhinia and Horneophyton, they are colline. The development of the sporangia are of two types, eusporangiate and leptosporangiate. For basic, we will discuss first the sorus. The sorus is the sporangia in higher forms are present in form of well organized groups or known as sori. Sori may be of three types, that is simple. Simple sorus is defined as a sorus in which sporangia appears, grow, and mature at the same time. Here you can see in the figure. The graded sorus is defined as in which the center is occupied by the oldest sporangium and at the successive younger sporangia are present towards the base of the graded sorus. So, what is the mixed sorus? The mixed sorus is sometimes the sporangia of different ages are present in a sorus without any definite arrangement. Such type of sorus is known as mixed sorus. So, this is about the classification of the general characteristics of pteridophytes. Thank you.